start.
Alright, welcome back everyone to Police Simulator. We're back here again today in Brighton City, and today we're going to do a day shift here starting off in North Point in the pickup truck today. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and see what we can find today. I just knew somebody was going to run this light. It's always running a light. I swear. Every single time, it's somebody running a light. And I feel like I start a lot of the videos off with somebody running a red light. I feel like it's probably the most common thing to get stopped for or to do in this game is to stop somebody for a red light. Because everybody runs lights in this game. It is insane. Alright, well he's not even going to pull over properly, so I'm going to have to readjust my truck so I'm not blocking 2 lanes of traffic here. So we got ourselves positioned. Let's go ahead and take a look at his plate. Okie dokie. Invalid registration, no insurance, and driving like a jerk. Gotta love it. Seems legit. Let's go ahead and jump out and let's approach the car and see what's going on with him. How is it going, man? Reason for the stop today is you blew through the red light back there at the past intersection.
I stopped you because you blew through a red light.
I'm in a real hurry. I'm sorry.
Well, you shouldn't even be driving, man. The car's not registered. There's no insurance. So maybe you should find another way of transportation, but let's go ahead and see your ID.
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Alright. And it matches up with everything else we saw on the plate, so perfect. Person has red eyes. Well, we're definitely going to have him step
Please
out.
exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk.
Alright, man, let's go ahead and have a chat with you. Let's run you for alcohol and drugs just to make sure you're safe to drive today.
All right. Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Alright, and he did have red eyes, so that could be a number of different things. It's in the afternoon, or it's 4 p.m., so, I mean, he could be getting off work, he could be tired, but...
I'll take a sample to check if you've
never know.
taken drugs before driving.
Alcohol is good, drugs is good as well, so he's not under the influence. He just made a bad choice today. Let's go ahead and search him just to make sure he don't have any weapons on him. I probably should have done that first.
Something illegal.
No items can be found. Okay, perfect. Alright, well let's go ahead and start handing him some tickets because he can't be doing that. First and foremost, the red light. We need to put a stop to that. I think I want to start just giving everybody tickets for red lights because I'm tired of giving warnings and cutting people breaks because it just keeps happening.
I will now fine you between $120 and $250 for driving through a red light.
Why does it cost so much?
To prevent people from doing it, man. Let's go ahead and give you another ticket for your insurance.
Here's a ticket for not having valid insurance.
You're ruining
just
my
got
day.
reported. Please drive to it and take
I'm
care
on
of
my
the
way and will
investigation.
investigate the
We
crime
will
scene.
take that. Let's go ahead and finish off giving him one more ticket, I believe. We'll do his registration as well.
Here's a ticket for having an expired license plate. That should be between $50 and $250.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
Alrighty, I think somebody in the comments, one of you guys told me that we could tow this if there was no insurance on the car. So I think I'm going to tow it.
I've got a car here that
See,
needs
you can't
towing.
do it.
Can you send a record of my current location?
You can't do that.
Sure. It will be with you shortly.
Somebody lied to me.
Please cancel the tow truck. We no longer need it.
Somebody lied to me.
Copy that. Tow truck canceled, officer.
You liars. You liars in the comments. I'm coming for you. I'm going to give you a ticket too. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, let's go ahead and let
You're
him
good to
go.
Drive safe and have a nice day.
Very good. Alright, let's go ahead and head to this crime scene. And we have no real time to spare either because it is on the other side of town. And we only have a limited time over there on the top left to get there. So let's go ahead and head to that as soon as possible. This truck is actually really good in handling. Almost at 100 miles an hour. Slow down, holy cow, Bessie. Oh, supposed to turn here. Okie dokie. Shouldn't be too far. Should be right up here on the left. Alright, here we are.
Arriving on scene.
I
Starting
think
investigation.
it is definitely an aggravated assault. We have a couple people on the ground, so let's go ahead and run over here real quick. Make sure they're okay. Get an ambulance out
I
here
have an
for
injured
them.
person requesting an ambulance.
Very good. Alright, so we got a couple people down. Let's go back to our trunk here.
How you doing, officer?
And let's go ahead and get some, let's see, securing poles. There they are. Perfect. EMS is on scene. Let's go ahead and get these securing poles, and let's start looking around to see where we need to secure the area here. And it's looking like we're going to need to secure quite a bit. I might even need to move my truck. It's so much. Holy cow. Yeah, this is actually a lot. So let's go ahead and make sure we get this secured like it's supposed to be.
Get to the ambulance anyway for further examination. Can you walk on your own? Yes.
We'll do it there.
I'll go to the ambulance.
How am I going to be able to go through this thing? Holy cow. Try and stretch this as far as we can here.
Excuse me, officer. Could you help me out, please?
See if I can squeeze this next one in here. Perfect. So now let's
Excuse me,
go.
officer. Could you help me out?
Lady, can't you see that I'm doing something? You're actually standing in the middle of a crime scene. So how about you get
can
out of
leave
here?
now. Have a great day.
Get out of my crime scene, alright? I'm doing something. Putting down these securing poles. Alright, let's go back in here and get the rest of these. And here we go. Now we can connect it out here. And then out here to the street. Which, in all honesty, I'm not going to be able to put it on the street because we got some vehicles out here on the road.
You'd better accompany me for further diagnosis. Can you walk to the ambulance yourself? Sure, Doc. I'll try.
Out of securing poles. Well, let's go out back to our truck. Refill charges. And see, let's just reload tools just to be sure. Sometimes I get confused and I click the wrong thing. And then let's go back into tools and get some more securing poles. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and grab those in our inventory here. And let's continue to secure this scene here. Just have a few more to drop down, work our way around this area here. Lady, would you get out of the way? Can't you see I'm doing something? There we go. Now we are 100% in case nobody should be walking around in here. Let's go ahead and I guess head back to our truck here and we'll get some evidence markers as well. Alright, let's go grab evidence markers. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go talk to some witnesses first. We actually got quite a few. We want to talk to the guys with their... Ooh, got somebody standing over here too. 2 people. What are y'all doing over here? Looks like they're just... They're not witnesses. Okay, so they're just standing over there, so that's kind of really weird.
Hey there.
Standing over there in the corner like that. But okay, well, we'll talk to this guy first. He had his phone out, so most likely he saw something and possibly even recorded it.
Tell me what you saw.
Fortunately for you, officer, I witnessed the whole thing.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and get his ID.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Well, sure. There it is, officer.
Why did you sound reluctant to give me the ID, man? That was kind of weird. Like, oh, okay, sure, here you go. But anyway, everything checks out good for him. He appears anxious. Why are you anxious, man? Don't make me have to search you.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
Alright, everything's good. I don't know why you're acting weird, man. Everything checks out. Appreciate your statement. He's good to go,
You're
I guess.
good to go. Bye.
Perfect. Alright, let's go talk to this next person here. He's got his phone out as well.
Tell me what you saw.
Yes, I saw what happened.
Very good. Let's get his ID as well.
Your ID, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Laurencio Koo. That's a interesting name, brother. Very interesting. But everything seems to check out for him as well. He has been charged for robbery twice and bribery. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, you're good to go, man. Appreciate your statement.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Alright, let's go talk to this gentleman now.
Can you tell me what you saw?
Sure, officer. I think I saw something.
I think I saw something. I'm not sure what it was, but I think I saw it. I think I saw it with my eyeballs.
Let me see your ID, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
I've said this before, but the dialogue could really be a lot better.
Seen as an aggravated assault.
Subject was seen. Keep your eyes open, officer.
It could be so much better than what it is.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
Because them just saying, I think I saw something, or I definitely saw what happened. I saw the whole thing, officer, but then nothing else beyond that. It doesn't really help me much. So we got like the, find the wanted person there on the left. It'll give us our hair color. It'll tell us his name, gender, ethnicity, all that stuff. They should incorporate that into the dialogue too. That way it's, I don't know, just makes it more personable, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, let's talk to this gentleman.
Let me know what you saw.
Yeah, officer. I was there when it happened.
Very good. Good information, man.
Let me have a look at your ID, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Alrighty. And this guy is all good as well. Perfect.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day.
Very good. Alright, I think we should just have this gentleman.
Yo.
Okay, that's nobody. And this is nobody as well. Okay, I guess that is all of the witnesses here. Got a couple people standing over here. What the fuck was that? What did my character just do? That was weird as crap. I don't know what he did. He like leaned over. That was kind of weird. Okay, well let's go over here. Let me just double check. Talk to these folks. Make sure nobody here saw anything. Nope. Okay, so they're not witnesses. I think we have spoken to all of the witnesses now. So we should be good to go ahead and get our camera out and look around and see if there is any evidence on the ground. First and foremost, I can see this crowbar and that screwdriver. No, that's not a screwdriver. That's a switchblade right there. And I also see a little glove right there too. So we got 3 right off the bat right here, which is perfect. So we'll go ahead and mark these guys. We'll come back and take pictures of them in just a minute. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get our camera back out. And let's keep looking just to make sure that we're not missing anything. And just for clarity, let's actually go ahead and take a picture of these now. That way we can get our progress bar up and then we'll know for sure if we're missing any more. Cool. Okay, I think we're definitely missing at least one more. Let's keep looking around here. Check the porta potty and everything. Is there anything in the porta potty? Did he drop a load? Nope, he dropped some pills coming out of the porta potty though. He's doing drugs, sticking them up his butt in the porta potty, guys. Let's take a picture of that. Alright, let's get the camera out. Perfect. We're definitely missing something. Definitely missing one more thing. Let's get our camera back out. Let's keep looking around here, make sure we're not missing anything. I know if I miss something, you guys will definitely tell me. You always do that. And we got a backpack. Look at that. There's our backpack. And we'll take a picture of that as well.
I've handled the crime scene and will now continue with my other duties.
Perfect. So we now have everything we need. We know that it is Miss Jasmine in the top left, age 24, gray suit, brown pants was the last known description of her. And she is presumed armed, which even if that said no, we would still consider her armed and dangerous, considering that, you know, this is a aggravated assault scene here. And look at who it is! Look who decided to join the party. Come here, you freaking freak. You're gonna get hit by a car if you don't stop. This is definitely her. Get on the ground!
Did you have to tackle me that hard?
Sure did. Sure did. You are under arrest. for aggravated assault.
I have to arrest you for committing aggravated assault. Please move to the sidewalk.
Please, officer!
Police officer, don't do it.
This is Patrol 4561.
Please
I'll
show
handle
me
the
your
accident.
ID.
But you handled it well. Sure, officer.
Alrighty. Get her ID just to verify this is her, and it is. She doesn't have a gun permit, so if you find one on her, she'll definitely get in a charge for that. And of course, she has the warrant for the aggravated assault as well. Avoiding eye contact. Lovely.
I need to do a
Make sure she don't
search
have
you to
anything
see if
on
you're
her.
carrying anything illegal.
Alright, nothing bad there, but we are going to go ahead and add the charge for her open warrant, so we'll tack that on as well.
You've committed several crimes. You're being arrested. Cooperate and move to the sidewalk.
I want to talk to my lawyer. You cannot prosecute me yourself.
Well, I'm not prosecuting you, I'm just taking you to jail. I'll let the judge do that. Go ahead and call a transport unit for you.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
Perfect. So we'll wait for this transport unit to come. We'll head back to our truck, jump back on patrol, and see what else we can find. There it is again. I think it's just a common theme in this state to where we just run lights. I'm not dealing with it. I refuse. I'm not dealing with that crash. This guy's getting it. This guy is getting it. And by it, I mean a ticket. We'll go ahead and stop him here. And let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got. And so far, ID's expired. Everything else looks pretty good. He's been convicted of robbery, carrying an unlicensed firearm, and cocaine possession. So we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on if he has a gun on him or not. He doesn't have a gun permit, and he's been convicted of that in the past. So we're going to definitely make sure that he is good and squared away. Let's go ahead and have a chat with him. How's it going, man? Reason for the stop today is you blew through that red light back there behind us.
I stopped you for blowing through a red light.
Yes, I'm really in a hurry. I'm very sorry.
Alright, no problem. He looks nervous, which, I mean, feel like you would be nervous if you stopped by the police, but
Show me your license
then again,
and car
we need to make sure
insurance,
we're safe too, so we'll probably have him step out of the car here in a
Yeah.
minute, make sure he's safe to drive, and we'll search him just to make sure he don't have any weapons on him or anything crazy. So yeah, everything checks out there just like how we ran in our truck back there on the tag, so let's go ahead and have him step out.
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk, please.
And let's get off of the street, because it is, one, very loud, and two, very dangerous just to be standing out here. Especially when there was an accident just back there. We'll let dispatch give somebody else that call. So let's go ahead and have a chat with this guy first. Let's search him, make sure you don't have any weapons on him.
Please cooperate for a search procedure.
Oh, no.
Oh, we got a runner. Oh, try not to get hit. Stop. Oh my gosh, you are a moron, dude. Get on the ground. Freaking idiot.
Did you have to tackle me that hard?
Sure did, man. Sure did. You're under arrest for fleeing right now.
You are under arrest for resisting law enforcement.
What?
Yep, just took off running like that. See, he probably has a gun on him. So I'll go ahead and search him right now.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
See why the hell he was running. I guarantee it was because of that gun. Switchblades. See, it don't take much. Man, these people fleeing like that is insane. Alright, let's go ahead and
Please stay calm so we can go to the patrol car.
try and get back over to my truck without getting hit. Hopefully these people will see me crossing and stop. I don't think this guy's going to stop.
We have a traffic stop.
Thank you.
Taken care of.
Let's go ahead and
I'm
decline
afraid I
that
won't make it in time.
for the moment. That way we can talk to this guy a little bit more, see what the hell is going on. I was going to make sure if he was safe to drive or not, but it's not giving me the opportunity to check him for any type of alcohol or drugs or anything. But Alright, so his ID's expired. I didn't find any gun on him. We're definitely going to go ahead and search the car just to make sure everything is good here, because we are going to end up towing it. It's been a minute since I've had someone take off running on me on a traffic stop before, so... Oh, see? That would have been another situation where he would have took off running. Because it didn't show what we found. It just closed it. Did it again. Alright, he's in handcuffs, game. He's not gonna run. Let me frickin' search the car and tell me what's in the door. Another switchblade. There it is. Alright, search the back seat here. This guy's in a heap of trouble, man. And there's the handgun. This guy's in a heap of trouble. Letter. Search this passenger side area and the back seat as well. Lighter. And we'll get the back seat. See what we can find in here. Another switchblade. This guy's got something going on with switchblades.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
So he's going to be charged for all of his switchblades and the handgun that he's carrying without a permit.
The reason why you're under arrest is because you have committed multiple felonies.
Okay, you handcuffed me. But is it really necessary to charge me for more?
Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, I owe you some tickets too. One, in fact, for running the light, which was the reason for the stop initially.
You're being charged and ticketed for between $120 and $250 for running a red light.
So much money for such a small infraction.
Well, you decided to do it, man. Now we can give him now we can give him a ticket for his expired ID as well.
I will now fine you between $75 and $100 for carrying an expired ID.
Why does it cost so much?
Alright, let's go ahead and get an arrest transport out here for him.
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Perfect. Alright, let's wait on this responding unit to come and take him in. We'll jump back in our pickup truck and go back out on patrol, see what else we can find. Why are we stopped at a red light? Another person running a red light? Why did we stop at that red light? Or stop at that green light, I mean. And this guy ran the light. That was very weird. He's kind of swerving a little bit too, so we're definitely going to have to pull him over and address that. There's a lot of people running lights today. That is insane, man. Should have stayed in my truck, but let's go ahead and run the plate real quick before we walk up to the window. Just to see who we're talking to. And this person doesn't have a gun permit either. We definitely need to keep that in mind. Just in case we have to search her or the vehicle or any reason. And the registration's out as well. So let's talk to her, see what's going on. How you doing, lady? Oh my god, you're hammered. She is so drunk. Reason for the stop is you blew through the light back there when it was red, and we also ran your tag and your registration's out. So those are the two reasons why we're stopping you today. Mostly for the light.
I pulled you over because you just drove through a red light.
Yep, you got me. I'm sorry.
I'm currently busy. Please send another unit to the crime scene.
Alright, let's go ahead and see your ID.
Would you please show me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Everybody's drunk today. Alright, yeah. Alright, everything checks out there. Go ahead and step out.
The vehicle and step to the
Let's
sidewalk.
see if you're safe to drive. I have a feeling you're not. We're probably going to end up having to take you to jail, but... Alright, let's go ahead and get on the sidewalk here without busting your face. And let's see if you're safe to drive. Let's do a couple tests.
All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Oh my goodness, double the limit. You're way too drunk, lady. Way too drunk.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and search her, make sure she don't have any weapons on her, but before we do that, let's just go ahead and throw her in handcuffs, that way she don't take off running, because we've had one too many people run from us today.
You're being arrested.
Okay, you handcuffed me, but is it really necessary to give me more charges?
Yes, it is, unfortunately.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
pocketbook, and candy. Okay. No big deal there. Alright, sit tight, lady. We're going to search the car. Make sure everything's good here before we have to tow it off. And then we're also going to go ahead and give her her tickets as well for running the red light, her registration, all that stuff as well. And we'll also charge her for anything additional we find in the car, but I have a feeling this car is probably going to be clean. She doesn't really give off a vibe that she'd have anything crazy in the car. Other than a firearm maybe, but who knows, who knows. Never put it past anybody. Very good, everything checks out in the driver compartment. Let's check the trunk. Everything checks out here. We'll get a tow truck out, give her some tickets, and go from there. Awesome.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will arrive at your location shortly, officer.
Here's a traffic light violation ticket. That will be between $120 and $250.
You're ruining my day.
And the last one should be for the registration. There we go.
I will now fine you between $50 and $250 for having an expired license plate.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
Alright, let's go ahead and get an arrest transport out here for her.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Perfect. Let's see. I think we got that tow truck coming. What in the world was that glitch?
Hello, officer.
Look at that. Look, oh my god, you can see her eyeballs! Her tongue! Oh my god, that's fucking nasty! That was the weirdest and nastiest glitch I think I've ever seen in a game. Oh, I don't ever want to do that again. I was trying to zoom in on the tow truck and the responding unit here was coming to pick her up, and it zoomed in on her face. That was weird.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, we got a minor accident. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's see, our responding unit here has custody of our arrestee. So they'll take care of her. We're going to go ahead and head to this real quick. Sorry, I'm just going to pull up onto the sidewalk, get around you guys, because we got somewhere to be. Oh, okie dokie. We got a little ways to go too. 1,400 meters away. Probably going to be in the Brixton district if I had to guess, because we're up north. Get out of the way, people. Okie dokie. Should be a straight shot from here, I believe. We're going to go ahead and race down here and try and get to it. Although we don't really typically have... Oh my gosh, all these people. Get out of the way. Holy cow, you guys. We typically don't have injuries with minor accidents, but I have had a few here and there, which is kind of weird. That do have injuries with people injured in them, so... We're going to race down here just to make sure nobody's injured, and plus just driving lights and sirens is a lot of fun, so... Y'all get out of the way! Alright, here is our accident. Looks like it's just a fender bender. Nothing crazy here. Alright, why are these people running around? Stop crossing the street like that. There's somebody standing inside someone's engine bay. I don't know what's going on. Let's just get this over with quick, because this does not look like a a friendly area. It looks like a glitchy area.
Can you describe what you saw?
So let's talk to this lady.
I don't understand what happened, officer.
Alright, well, let's get your
Show me
ID.
your driver's license, and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty easy accident to manage. Everyone looks to be alright, no injuries. Nobody looks to be, you know, having any warrants or anything. I mean, we may have to worry about that, but they don't really seem to be intoxicated, and this lady is honestly pretty good. Insurance and everything checks out good. Don't really think I'll check her for DUI or anything, because she looks to be in good health and doesn't really seem to be impaired. So let's talk to this lady.
Tell me what you saw.
I'm still in shock. I need to get my head right.
Alright, let's see your ID.
Let me see your driver's license, and if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
Very good. And she checks out too. Perfect. Alright, well let's take a look at the plates. That one don't have a plate on the back. Let's look at the front plate. Perfect. And look at the front plate on this guy as well. I might have to do drug tests just to be safe to get the progress bar full. I'm not sure if that's required or not, but let's take some pictures and see where this lands. Because sometimes it's required. I don't know if it is for every occasion, but we will check that in a minute. Typically you don't have to. It's just an extra thing, and I think we'll be able to get everything with the pictures. Perfect. Just get these last few, even though we have a complete report. And everything's good to go. Nobody had any issues with, you know, their IDs or insurance. Everything checks out. So this is a pretty easy report. We'll hand everyone their accident reports and get them on their way.
Please take your accident report.
Such a comprehensive report will be very useful. Thank you, officer.
No problem.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
Very good. This car will have to be towed
I have a
off, so we'll
vehicle
get a
here
tow
that
truck
needs
out here for
towing.
this.
I need a record.
Probably
at my
need one
current
for this
location,
van as
please.
well.
Okay. Here's your accident report.
Thanks, officer.
You're good to go. Drive safe and have a nice day.
Awesome. Very good. So that was a super easy crash, thankfully, because this is a congested area.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. The wrecker is en route to your location.
Alright, we'll wait until these tow trucks are able to get through traffic and jump back on patrol, and we'll see what else we can find. There it is again. You know, you guys don't know this, but I've probably let about 3 different cars go by with running a red light and not doing anything about it because it's kind of getting repetitive.
I'm currently busy. Please send another unit to the crime scene.
But I'm not going to let this guy go because I'm kind of getting sick and tired of seeing just cars driving through and running these lights. But, oh well, getting a... God. You know what? I think we're going to let this guy go because this gets stupider and stupider. This van literally just like drove in and just barely touched that taxi and then jumped out of her car. So, yep, I was a part of it too, officer. I want my insurance money. You freaking morons. What are y'all doing? Sure nobody's hurt. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's talk to Dum Dum up front first, I guess. See what's going on with him.
Can you describe what you saw?
The way that person was driving looked downright dangerous.
Downright dangerous.
I'd like to see your driver's license and car insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Alright, he didn't give us an insurance card, so guarantee you... Okay, no vehicle information. He's not a registered owner of any vehicle, so he's been convicted of identity theft and vehicle theft. That's concerning. He's got red eyes. Let's look at the taxi, make sure this taxi's not stolen. And it is reported stolen. Holy crap. I don't think I've had a vehicle reported stolen like this hardly ever. I think I maybe only had it one other time. That's insane. Stolen motor vehicle again. It's been so long since I've had that. Well, this guy's in possession of a stolen vehicle, so we are definitely going to be addressing that. Let's make sure he is safe to drive, though. Just keep investigating.
All right. Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Alright, good there. We'll do a drug test.
I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Alright, good there. Let me just double check again. Look at his license. And yeah, okay, everything was good there. His ID and everything was good. Perfect. Okay, well, sit tight, man, because I'm going to be coming back to talk to you in a little bit. Let's go talk to this gentleman, see what happened.
Tell me what you saw.
I lost control of my car. I admit it, officer.
Alright, and he doesn't look like he's in too good a shape either. He might be drunk.
Let me see your driver's license, and if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
ID's expired, alright. And insurance looks to be in date, so at least that's good. Cool. So we'll talk to him about his ID. He's convicted of carrying an unlicensed firearm in the past, so we'll definitely have to keep that in mind because he still doesn't have a gun permit. But let's make sure he's safe to drive.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
And he is under the influence. So we got 2 arrestees so far. 2 for 2.
You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
And he's under the influence of THC as well. That's insane. Alright, let's go back to his ID just to make sure I cover all my bases. Let's go ahead and give him a ticket for driving with an expired ID as well.
I'm issuing you a ticket for your expired ID. That should cost between $75 and $150.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
Alright, so we got 1 arrestee for driving a stolen motor vehicle.
Hello.
And we got another arrestee for driving under the influence of alcohol and THC so far. So, let's go talk to this lady. She should be the last one.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
Lady, you're an idiot. You're actually an idiot. You know why? Because you literally just rolled into the crash, and then you say your mind's blank. Like, it was so traumatic for you to just roll into the crash like that. Oh my God, these people annoy me. God almighty.
This vehicle's insurance.
You're an idiot.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Because you seem like you're in such distress. Alright. Let's check her ID. Convicted of DUI, alcohol, everything other than that checks out good. And I didn't really check his taxi that much, so let's look at that taxi real quick just to make sure everything checks out there, and it does. Okay, it is his car, and I think hers does as well. I'm pretty sure that she's the owner of this van. Perfect. Okay. Just wanted to check since we had 1 stolen vehicle. Alright, let's check to make sure she's safe to drive.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
Alright, good there. Let's do a drug test on her.
Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs.
Very good. She's good to go there as well. Alright, sit tight, lady. Let's go ahead and talk to some of these folks. There's a whole bunch of people standing on the side of the road. And I guarantee they're all witnesses. So let's just get their statement, get their IDs, and get them on their way.
Can you describe what you saw?
The way that person was driving looked downright dangerous.
Alright.
Show me your ID, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Alright, everything checks out there. Free to go, man.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day.
Alright, let's go walk down the street, get these last few folks.
Let me know what you saw.
That vehicle crossed a straight line. It's dangerous, officer.
Yeah, he's under the influence. He'll be going to jail today. Let's go ahead and see your ID.
Would you show me your ID, please?
Yeah, sure, officer.
Everything checks out there as well. Perfect.
Everything's fine. You're good to go. Bye.
Should be the last 2 gentlemen over here.
Let me hear what you saw.
That driver seems drunk, officer. You should look into it.
Alright.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Here, officer.
And this is not you, brother. This is not you at all. So there is another arrestee that we're probably just going to have to call a transport for. For a stolen ID. There it
I
is.
have to arrest you for carrying a stolen ID.
What?
Gotta love these witnesses, man. Some of them are just retarded.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
Alright, everything checks out there. Let's see, double check his ID. Well, that's not his ID, I guess. Dang it, I can't really tell if he's got a warrant or anything. That kind of stinks. Alright, well, he's good to go now. Let's just call a transport for him.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
That way I can handle the other two that we're dealing with. Let's go ahead and talk to this last guy.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I think that person is drunk. No one sober would drive like that.
Yep, he is indeed drunk and he'll be going to jail today. Let's go ahead and see your ID, man.
Let me see your ID, please.
Here, take it.
Here, take it. I love that. That is probably my favorite one. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's go ahead. Actually, no, we just checked his ID. What am I doing? Alright, he's good to go.
You can leave now.
Cooperate and come
Have
with
a
me
great
to the
day.
police van.
Very good.
No choice.
No, you don't. Go to jail, man. Alright, so everybody is taken care of. That is all the witnesses. Now, all we gotta do is take some pictures real quick. Let's get our camera out here. And there is going to be quite a bit of damage to collect here and make sure we take pictures of. Gotta make sure we get everything on the ground. Everything all over the cars, and it's probably going to show us that we completed it here, but we definitely have not completed everything. We still got quite a bit of pictures over here, so we're going to take a picture of all this stuff, get all that SP, make sure we're not missing anything. And then we'll go back over to our folks over here waiting patiently for us. We'll get our instant reports handed out to everybody and get this lady out of here because she didn't do anything. And we'll go ahead and start arresting these two gentlemen. So, good stuff. Let's go ahead and talk to her first.
Here's your accident report.
Such a comprehensive report will be very useful. Thank you, officer.
All clear. You're free to go. Stay safe and have a great day.
I'm still convinced she's like an insurance fraud lady because she literally just rolled into this crash. She has so little damage she can drive the thing away. That's how little damage there is. Oh gracious. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy in handcuffs. So I think we had DUI alcohol and also, let's see, I think it was DUI cannabis for the THC.
I'm putting you in handcuffs now. Then, please step onto the sidewalk.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
That is perfectly fine with me, man. Make sure you don't have any weapons on you.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
Love how he says, put your hands up slowly, please, while he's in handcuffs. Like, yeah, he's going to definitely put his hands up. He's got half an ounce of marijuana on him and a switchblade. So the switchblade we'll go ahead and charge him for, tack that on as well.
You're being arrested for committing multiple crimes. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many.
Alright, go have a seat or go stand on the sidewalk, one or the other, and we're going to search your car because you have half an ounce of marijuana on you. If we find any more than an ounce, then we're definitely going to be charging you for that as well. So let's go ahead and go through your taxi, make sure everything checks out here. This guy across the street is being an absolute moron. Running out in the traffic like that, like an idiot. What are you doing, dude? He looks like he's walking intoxicated, too. Oh my gosh. Public intoxication is insane. People are crazy sometimes. Alright, let's check the trunk. Everything on the driver's side seems to check out. Once we get this trunk searched and looked through, we'll go ahead and start working our way over here and check on the passenger side of the vehicle as well. Perfect. Let's check this last door here, and we'll get a tow truck out for it. Awesome.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it will be with you shortly.
Alright, let's go ahead and charge this guy for driving with a stolen motor vehicle. So, stolen car.
I have to arrest you for driving a stolen car. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
What?
Yeah, it's reported stolen, man, and you're the one driving it. I'm not saying you stole it, but you're in possession of a stolen vehicle, so thereby you're getting arrested for it. Kinda sucks, but can't really do anything about it. It's just how the law is. Let's go ahead and search you, make sure you don't have any weapons on you.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
And you got a switchblade too. 2 wallets, which is weird. That's kind of odd. Wonder if that's somebody else's wallet. I can't really prove that, but Alright, let's give him a ticket, or excuse me, let's give him another charge for the carrying a switchblade.
You're being arrested for carrying a switchblade with you. Move to the sidewalk, please.
Please, no.
Alright, go have a seat, or go stand over there on the sidewalk, and we're going to go through his car. Make sure nothing illegal is in here. And same ordeal. Oh, I searched the same door. I didn't mean to do that. But same ordeal with the other guy. If we find anything in here, we'll go ahead and charge him for it. Get the tow truck out here to tow this taxi off as well. And I think I'll go ahead and transport both of them, because I got room in the pickup truck. So we'll definitely go ahead and get that expedited. Perfect. We'll check this last door, get to the trunk, if I'm able to get to the trunk. I think the other taxi's in the way, but we'll give it a shot. See if we can search it real quick. Yeah, we can search it. My character might glitch a little bit, but we can still do it. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get a tow truck out here for this one as well.
Towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location. I'll escort you to the patrol car now.
And let's go ahead and get these guys in the pickup truck here and get them down to the jail.
Mind your head.
Awesome. Alright, let me go get this last guy. We'll get him down to the jail, and we'll go from there.
Time to go to the cell.
Alright, we got our vehicle theft guy first. We'll go ahead and take him in. Technically, we don't know if he's the one that stole it, but he's the one in possession of it. So that is, in fact, why he's going in today. So we'll go ahead and get him in here, throw him in a cell. That way he can get booked and processed and all that good stuff. Get these handcuffs off. We'll go grab that other guy real quick. Alright, very good. Let's go get this last guy. I love this pickup truck. It handles so good. And it looks pretty cool.
Time to go to the cell.
You know, I didn't think to use the winch on the front of it. I forgot it has that winch on the front. We could have pulled those cars off the road and got traffic flowing. I gotta remember to do that because it's a nice little feature. And I don't use it a lot, so it's good to kind of show it off too. I'll have to do that some more in the future, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and get this guy in here. Same process, get him booked and all that stuff, good stuff, and we'll get these handcuffs off. But yeah, other than that, I think that's going to do it for this video. Lots of chaotic stuff. Whole bunch of good calls that we got. I had one guy run from us at the beginning. All these people trying to flee from us is insane, but anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop us a like down below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more Police Simulator videos to come in the future. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.